Hello, Aquarius. Thanks so much for joining me today on Fortune's Wheel Tarot. This reading is for the week of February 13 through the 19th, 2023. It may be a Valentine reading, or it may not. Let's see. Of course, it's meant for you whenever it finds you, not necessarily that week, but I offer this reading for the highest good, to the benefit of the planet. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. Spirit and angel guides, what are the messages for Aquarius today, please? Keepers of the Akashic Tarot. Ascended Masters, what are the messages for Aquarius today, please, for this week, for this time? Thank you. 3 cards for Aquarius. Excuse me. The first card out, the 8 of Keys, the Master Artisan. The 8 of Scrolls, Paths Unknown. 3 of Keys, the Chess Game. On the bottom of the deck, the 5 of Scrolls, Diversity. The first card, the 8 of Keys, the Master Artisan. Inside a bright and bustling artisan's workshop, apprentices are busy at their workbenches, which are arrayed with the beautiful fruits of their labors. The master artisan pours a number of beautiful shining gems into the open hands of one of his apprentices. This card indicates that you now have the opportunity to offer your talents, your purpose, and your gifts to the world, making a contribution to many. Don't be shy and don't hold back what you have to share. It's not the time to hide your light under a basket. As a matter of fact, you may now find yourself teaching or training your skill set to others. You may also be demonstrating your gifts and performing your talents publicly. Even if your gifts lie in the ability for loving, compassionate care, you will be sharing those gifts with others. In this period of time, you can build your reputation and take advantage of the opportunities that come your way. So take action, put yourself out there, and let yourself shine. There's so much beauty and empowerment for you to bring to the world. The Akashic Force. Close your eyes and feel yourself filled with all the gifts you have to share with the world. Sense those energies pour through your heart and mind and out to the people around you. Feel the ease of this sharing. You cannot be drained, for all that you give flows back to you unceasingly. To create return, do this sharing frequently. The next card out for you, Aquarius, is the 8 of Scrolls. Paths Unknown. Woodland animals gather around a woman who stands in a small clearing in the forest. The fork before her breaks into 3 separate paths. The middle is clear and bright, the left is much darker with more trees and growth, and the right is dappled by sunlight with a few shadows falling here and there across it. This card reveals that you've been traveling on a path that's known to you, and it shows you the way to the expected outcomes. But there are 2 other paths that aren't as clear. Remember, if you stay with only the known and seemingly safe, you won't catch the unseen opportunities that can come your way. Some options may be unexpected and perhaps a little risky. Don't be so attached to your agenda that you miss them. Happily, during this phase, you can investigate unknown paths and make the decisions that lie before you with confidence. You are flexible and brave enough to step into the shadows. Stay alert. Extraordinary opportunities abound in the least expected places. The Akashic Force. Close your eyes and see a path cloaked in the shadow before you. It might be a little scary because it's unknown. Step right into the shadow and feel yourself fill with the excitement of uncertainty and unknown opportunity. Are you ready for a surprise? This card also has a special note that says, regardless of whether this card is upright or reversed, the paths can give you more insight through the neighboring cards to reveal how your past and future converge in the present. The path that goes to the left will take you to an adjacent card that shows you how a past life is influencing you today. The right-facing path will take you to an adjacent card that shows influences on your future endeavors or relationships. So the path to the left would obviously be the Master Artisan, which was the card to the left of this card. So it says the path to the left will take you to show you how a past life is influencing you. Perhaps some gifts that you had in a past life trying to speak to you today. The card to the right is the next card that we'll be reading, the Three of Keys, the chess game. So again, the right-facing path will take you to an adjacent card that shows influences on your future endeavors or relationships. So that is this card, the chess game, the Three of Keys. And that card reads, a game is in play upon this chessboard. Some of the pieces are sidelined while the bronze queen lies on her side in the playing field. The people represented by these chess pieces are not usually those you meet for enjoyable pastimes. This is a card of political and social conflict. You may be in store for difficult interactions in group settings, such as board of directors, corporate hierarchies, management disruptions, or conflicted family situations. Though sides seem to be clearly divided, many of the people involved are really out for themselves. Deceit is present, and you may not be at all certain about everyone's motives or strategies. It's time for you to take an emotional or even an actual step back. The more you get involved and the stronger you hold on to your position, the more heated the situation may become. No matter how challenging, try to maintain an inner peace. Don't participate in any battles or allegiances, but don't let yourself be deceived either. Look at everything coolly and unemotionally. The people around you are serving their own agendas. Try to detach, be objective, and treat everyone involved from a deeper source of wisdom without being misled. There may come a time for you to leave or distance yourself from this situation, but because of circumstances, it may not be here yet. For now, let yourself be a knowing observer and watch. The card on the bottom of the deck was the Five of Scrolls, Diversity. I like to include that card in the reading. A woman stands on a veranda overlooking a beautiful valley dotted with little towns on the hills and along the river. Scrolls she has read lie upon a nearby table. Another scroll is held loosely in her hand, while the woman surveys all that she sees. With this card, you'll find that it's time to diversify. There are many options for you to consider, and you should take a look at all of them. Allow yourself to try new things, go to new places, learn new subjects, break out into different directions, and meet new people too. Don't worry about scattering your energy too thin. You're in a period of expansion, so use it. Let yourself go farther afield than you planned. In the end, you will diversify in ways that introduce you to a whole new you. The Akashic force for this card. Your life has turned into a smorgasbord of opportunities. Close your eyes and imagine an array of all the many different things that interest you. Give yourself permission to try them. How can you do that in the coming weeks? Those were beautiful messages for you, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed the Akashic Tarot messages. I would like to pull a card for you now from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. Spirit and angel guides. What is the message for Aquarius, please, from the Shaman's Dream Oracle? Message, please, for Aquarius. Message, please, for Aquarius for the week of February 13th through the 19th, or whenever this finds you. Number 33, Joyful Muse, Inspiration. Joyful Muse, Inspiration, the gift of play, inner child. The Joyful Muse invites you to be more playful, to have more mirth and enjoy in your life. If you've become boring to yourself, even as others continue to find you interesting, circumstances have dulled your edge, and it's time to change. Not the things around you, but your attitude. Blow a morning kiss to yourself in the mirror. Smile to a stranger. Wink to a child. Be mildly but elegantly inappropriate. The Joyful Muse is a source of inspiration, a wild and disruptive feminine force that compels you to invite more pleasure and delight into your life. Give yourself permission to be mischievous and find the humor in the tragedy, while careful not to become frivolous. The power of this muse will shake up everyone around you and invite you to create beauty and grace out of the pain and tragedy you perceive in areas of your life. The Joyful Muse often comes at a time when darkness prevails and the future seems dour. Embrace her gifts, being playful without being silly. Invite the child inside you to come out to play, and he or she will help you to return to your innate innocence, the place of never been there, never done that, even if it is the same routine you wake up to every morning. The final card for you today, Aquarius, is a card from the Wild Offering Oracle. I hope you've enjoyed this reading today. If you have, please like and subscribe. I appreciate it so much. Thanks so much for joining me and for tuning in. Spirit and angel guides, what is the Wild Offering Oracle message for Aquarius, please? Wild Offering Oracle message for Aquarius. Final message for Aquarius. Direction. Divine, please show me the right action right now. Please bring a sign and a miracle that gives clear direction. May I hear the promptings of my own body, and if for some reason I'm about to head the wrong way, please stop me. Thanks so much again for joining me today, Aquarius. I hope you've enjoyed the reading. I will see you next time. Love and light.